Hello, and welcome to the Maneki Hitman Challenge, newly added to the game yesterday or last year. This is essentially just the Lucky Kitty Easter Egg Challenge, except this time round we gain ourselves a Lucky Kitty explosive. So for our newly added old challenge, we will be starting at the pirate camp. We're going to have a sniping rifle stored up at the boat cradle, and we'll be bringing with us a silenced pistol. I've opted to bring with me some lethal pills and a lockpick, as I will also be taking out both of our targets and our objective. So, right from the start and off the bat, we are going to pick up the level after we have just finished taking out Noel, Crest and Akka and destroyed the satellite. So we can now make our way into the village. Now obviously you don't have to take out your targets or your objectives. You can literally go straight for the lucky cats. I've just opted to deal with the enemies within as well, so that we can complete the mission. So we're going to make our way into the village, and just by the flirting couple we are going to lockpick our way into one of the cabins here, and up on the shelf we will find kitty number 1. We do need to do these in order. So kitty number 1 has been dealt with. We're now going to make our way up to the boat cradle and retrieve our sniping rifle. And then we've got a long trip up to where Mr. Jaeger and the hippie are both located. Now it's useful to have a disguise because we can run around with the sniping rifle and not have to keep hiding it away in the briefcase. We're going to take the scenic route, shall we say. There are faster ways up to our locations. I'm just going to stick to the main route. So we're going to run underneath the stone bridge once we get back to the cove, and immediately around to our left, and we can take the stairs all the way up to where the biochemist is located. And once we get up here we will notice the long wooden walkway or bridge. There's a guard right there. We're going to wait for him to leave, but our next lucky kitty is located on the cliff face on the far side, hence the sniping rifle, so we don't have to go all the way over there. So once this guard gets past us, hello sir, we will then take aim and we will locate the second kitty. It's somewhere up on the cliffside around about there. There we are. So that's number 2. Number 3 is on the shrine directly behind us. So we're just going to quickly miss that shot there, and that's 3 down. Our 4th kitty is located back in the village. So we are going to have to run all the way back down the stairs and back into the village. This one is somewhat easier than the first, as we don't have to lockpick anything. We're going to make our way all the way down to the far end of the village on the far beach, and our next kitty is located on a roof next to a water butt. It's very easy to spot as it stands out quite a lot, which is more that can be said for kitty number 5. So I'm just going to head down the side street here to avoid all of the enforcers outside of Pharaoh's Bar. We're going to make our way back to the boat cradle, and on top of the roof with the blue water butt we can see kitty number 4. So kitty number 5 is located back up by the wooden bridge, although we will be able to see it from the Cove Beach, and it is a little bit tricky to spot as at this distance it's quite small. So we're just going to duck into the bushes here, which will give us at least some cover, make sure no one is looking, and then up on the cliffside we can just spot kitty number 5 on the left hand side. So all that's left for us to do now is to go fishing. So I'm going to make my way into the hut and collect up the Cove boat key, which is for the boat right here. But before we exit the mission, we're going to do a spot of fishing, and we're going to be quite successful at it. So there we go, Maneki Hitman challenge now taken care of, and I was really hoping for something new this time round, as we've done all of the elusive targets. The new added challenges are about all we have to look forward to, and it turns out that we're doing an old one. Nothing new here to see. So once we get out into open waters, we will get confirmation that we have completed the mission and confirmation of our reward of yet another explosive, one that we probably won't be using. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.